Welcome to Reading Year 6. This week, I will be your guide through a new text. Our text comes from a book called A Place Called Perfect, with the spooky tagline, "They've got their eyes on you." The book is written by Helena Duggan. He waited, hidden by dusk and the garden bushes against the bark of an oak tree, watching. The spot gave him full view of the house and gravel driveway. Worrying about being seen felt weird. Perfect had been alive with the news of Dr. Eugene Brown's arrival for weeks. The doctor would help. Boy knew it, more than he'd ever known anything. He just had to get to the man before he changed. As night closed in, George and Edward Archer strode by and mounted the stone steps to the house. The place lit up, and Boy watched them move around inside. Suddenly, light darted across the grass by his feet. Boy pulled back further into the shadows. A silver car crunched along the driveway towards him and stopped. His heartbeat quickened. The engine purred to silence. The large door of the house opened and the Archer twins stood silhouetted in the light from the hallway. As Boy watched, statue still, a shiver danced down his spine. A man got out of the driver's seat, a woman from the passenger's side. He hadn't imagined the doctor would have company. The woman looked nervous, staring across the roof of the car at the man. He smiled awkwardly at her, then walked towards the twins, greeting them with a handshake. The woman followed, and the four of them disappeared inside. Boy ventured a little out of the shadows, stopping short as the doctor called, "Violet, come in from the car, pet. It's chilly out there." The back door of the car opened a little, then quickly slammed shut as a breeze rustled the leaves above him. Boy held his breath and pulled back into hiding. The car door swung open again, and this time a small, frightened girl dashed out across the gravel towards the house. Boy couldn't help laughing. She sped up, jumped the steps, and rushed in through the front door, banging it shut behind her and plunging the yard back into darkness. The car door hung open, and Boy pushed it shut as he edged closer to the kitchen window. He just caught sight of the girl sliding into the room. He sat down by the steps to wait. Night rolled on. The watchers would be patrolling soon, and he couldn't be caught outside the walls again. He'd come back in the morning early and speak to the doctor then. He took one last look in the window. The girl sat between her mum and dad, a proper family. Something inside him stung as he thumbed the rub-worn note in his pocket. As ever, let's discuss what we have found in this text using thoughts, wonders, and questions. So I am going to look at the first paragraph of the text with you, doing thoughts, wonders, and questions, and then you can continue with the rest. So, the first thing that struck me when I read this text was this first part here. He waited, hidden by dusk and the garden bushes against the bark of an oak tree. First things first, who is this and why are they hiding? As we always do, I'll just move this down so you can see it. As always, we try to answer our own questions using a different pen. I've got a blue one here, look. Who is this and why they're hiding? Maybe they don't want to be caught. We don't know who it is yet, though. But as we read further on into the text, this character appears to be called Boy. Does he have a real name? So now I'm asking some more questions. Of yet, I cannot answer them. So, we continue. Thoughts about the text. So, I got to this part here. Perfect had been alive with the news of Dr. Eugene Brown's arrival for weeks. So I have some thoughts about Dr. Eugene. So I'm going to draw my arrow over here, so some space so you can see it. I think he must be important, as the town, I'm guessing it's a town, the book is called A Place Called Perfect, so it must be a place. I might put town in inverted commas because I'm not sure yet. The town is excited by his visit. I know he's excited. I know they're excited because it says it's been alive. It doesn't mean it was dead before. It just means now they're quite excited about him coming. Next up, some wonders about the text. This part here. So the doctor would help. Boy knew it more than he'd ever known anything. He just had to get to the man before he changed. That did make me wonder. So, drag that down here so I can write that. Just move my little frame over. So before he changed, I wonder if this means an outfit. Could mean he's getting changed out of his doctor's uniform. Or does it mean changed as a person? What might do this? Because if someone is going to change him, obviously there may be a problem there which needs solving in the text. So is he just getting out of his doctor's outfit? Or is he going to actually be changing as a person because some people have got hold of him? Then again, who are these people that are meeting him? Well, there's two names mentioned, George and Edward Archer. Who are they? Straight away, these are people that might be changing him. We will find out, I'm sure, if we continue to read this text. Finally, on this page, suddenly a light darted across the grass by his feet. I think these are car headlights. Beautiful handwriting. There we go. So that is my start at thoughts, wonders, questions for this text. As you can see, there's plenty to talk about, as this text wants you to start thinking straight away about what is going on. That is thoughts, wonders, and questions. Good luck on doing your own.